Hello! Hello everyone! Right, so to start off today we're going to be looking at the Nintendo Direct. I actually missed it earlier, but I have skimmed through it and I know what's in it. And I do have some opinions that I want to share, so I'm hoping you guys are cool to stick around for that. And then once we're done looking at today's Direct, we are going to continue with Paper Mario today. Oh, that's fine. Hopefully you'll be able to keep up as good as possible. Yeah, so in the live stream, so it was obviously like the long tune-in bit, and then it gets to the show starts, and then there was a huge section on Pokemon, which I kind of skipped over, something about the treasure of Area Zero. But part of the reason I skipped over it is because I personally haven't finished the game yet. So, yeah. So, I haven't finished it yet, which is why I didn't watch that. And then there's...
It's a supersonic squad of superstars.
And this I am excited for. So, I already knew about this one because I'd seen it announced, but I am excited for this one. 12 zones is actually quite a lot, which is cool. And see, like, they've got the 3D in there, which I'm really liking. They've all got their typical movesets. And yeah, I do like that their inclusion of Amy in like Sonic Origins and in Sonic Superstars. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like her moveset. Right, I need to pause it. It doesn't seem like Amy's moveset is that different compared to like Sonic, other than I can't tell if she has a spin dash. She probably does, but she has her hammer. That's the different thing here. So she hits hard, I think is what that's meant to be. But you do see her break through walls when they introduce her. So it's flying as Tails, Knuckles. And then, see there where she broke through the wall? So, that is normally in the older games something you'd just be able to do with a spin dash. So it could be they've taken that ability away from the spin dash, I'm not sure. I kind of hope they haven't, because there was a lot of cool gameplay. But, yeah, so I'm not sure if Amy is going to be that different to playing as Sonic. But a girl. But we'll see when that game comes out. But yeah, I am excited for this one. And then they point out, like, the Chaos Emeralds actually seem to give you loads of different abilities in this one. Like, what the hell is this? So yeah, I'm not sure how they'll go about... This reminded me of the Wisps, so that had me scared, but I don't think the Wisps are going to be in this. This is going to be fun, the 4-player local co-op. I am excited for this, because... I do play the 2-player co-op with like friends or members of my family, and then they always say, "You're too good, I don't want to play with you anymore," and then I get sad. So if I can have 4 players, then hopefully it'll be a bit better than just one-on-one and "You're too good, I can't keep up." So yeah, I am excited for this one. And I do like that the Chaos Emeralds seem to give you actual abilities this time, like with each one. It seems to be with each one you collect, from the look of it, rather than just collect all 7, get Super Sonic, Super Tails, Super Knuckles, Super Amy. So I'm really interested to see what they're doing with those abilities. I don't think I'll be getting this one on release date or anything, but I'll probably get it eventually, you know.
We're up to 4 players.
But I am excited for this one. It does seem like they've... Yeah, there it was. There was Fang the Sniper is in it, which is cool. So yeah. I do like that they seem to be bringing back these older characters. That is a good point, if it even has online co-op. I would assume it does. But then again, they haven't said anything about online co-op, have they? So I would hope it does. Because having it just local is not great. Like, sure, you can play it local, but having it online would be better. And also, from what we did see on the co-op, everyone is on the same screen, whereas in the past what they did is it was split screen. So you'd have, when it was 2 players, it would be split across the middle, and then you'd have one player on top, one player on the bottom. What I would have thought they would have done is split it 4 ways, because plenty of games split it 4 ways. But when you look at it here, they're all on the same screen. So I'm not sure what they're actually going about with that, but we will see. I'm hoping it has online, because then that just opens up the amount you can play with other people. It does say up here, additional accessories, games and or systems may be required for multiplayer mode sold separately. That could be referring to online, but again, it might just be referring to needing extra controllers. I'm not sure.
For up to 4 players.
Yeah, like, it does look like they've... The more recent classic games, like, this looks like a good one since Mania, because I heard So, I haven't played Origins. I've heard that it wasn't great. But Mania is still awesome, so hopefully this one is going to be... It looks like it's going to be like a 3D Mania. So, I am excited for this one, but probably won't be getting it on release. So yeah. This is one of the ones I skipped over when I was looking at it before.
Welcome to Palia, in this free-to-play adventure sim.
Yeah, I'm not really fussed about this. Yeah, I'm not fussed about this. Not much to say on some of these.
Your heart.
Yeah, I mean, I do like indie... Oh god, my headphone batteries are low. I might have to might have to take those off. Yeah, I mean, I do like Farming Simulator. I'm a big fan of Rune Factory. I love those games. And Harvestella is fun as well. I've only played the demo of that one, but I did enjoy that one. Rune Factory is still my favourite, though. I'm really excited for Rune Factory 6. And then there's a spin-off coming out. I really need to play Frontier and Tides of Destiny, I think it was called. I need to play those. I've beaten Rune Factory 4. I haven't finished Rune Factory 5 yet. But I'm like on the edge of finishing Rune Factory. I love Rune Factory so much I own a Ludmilla plush. So, yeah, there's a lot of indie farming sims out there. You know, it's probably not much to say on it. That one has like the online, it's free to play. This one, the Persona one. I looked at this and immediately thought of Mario vs. Rabbids. I get that there's loads more games in this genre than other than Mario vs. Rabbids, but it does feel like Mario vs. Rabbids might have caused a resurgence in this sort of genre. And so now Persona's doing it. So yeah. Yeah, it seems like especially Sparks of Destiny would have inspired this, because like the Personas, you've got the Sparks or stuff like that. So to me, this is Mario vs. Rabbids Persona Edition. So yeah, I haven't played much Persona, to be honest. I played a bit of 5, and that's it. The cat annoyed me too much. I haven't even finished the first dungeon. Also because I was playing it on someone else's PS4 and I don't actually own a PS4 myself. Right. This does look interesting, this one. I'm not a fan of... Oh, it's roguelike. I'm not a fan of first-person games, just generally. The most recent one I played is the first one I played in a really long time, and it was Ghostwire Tokyo. Oh, they messed up the physics of like the turning and stuff. Oh, it's not comfortable, not easy to control. So I'm just not a fan of first-person games generally. But the premise of this one looks cool, where it's like a cartoon from like 90s, 2000s. As like having my childhood based around some of these cartoons, obviously I'm like, oh, this is cool. But yeah. I'm probably not gonna say much more about this. Splatoon, I've never played Splatoon. I'm not really that interested in Splatoon, to be honest. I would play it if someone wanted to play it with me, but I don't think it's the kind of game I'd go out of my way and play myself. She has a massive forehead, wow. We've got like the two different kinds, the two opposite directions you can go with hair here. She's got it covering half her face and she's just got her forehead out. But yeah, so I don't really have much to say about Splatoon. I don't know much about the series. I've never played it anyways. So there's not really much I can comment on here anyway. It's like, bleh. So not much about Splatoon for me. Ah, yes, this one. I didn't play the first one of this game on the 3DS because the voice acting weirded me out. And, oh, it's set in, it's got the Galarian starters.
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Friendship Week.
Pikachu,
What?
you two are the ideal detective duo. Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Why is Pikachu voiced by like a 40-year-old man? Why? Who decided this? I need to save my drink because I've got to do the voice acting for Paper Mario and I keep going for sips. But why is there another Detective Pikachu game coming out? I get that there was the first game and then there was the movie. I haven't even seen the movie. I was going to with a friend and then we just never saw it. But why is Pikachu a 40-year-old man? Just and why do the people just look kind of uncanny and
Something tells me.
this is on the Switch, right? He doesn't need to look like just a smoothed out version of his model on the 3DS. They could have given him more detail. He looks anemic. What is going on with Pikachu? Yeah, Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu is happening. I was really hoping for. He's had a rough life. I can tell. I was really hoping to get some Professor Layton in this direct, but we heard nothing. So yeah, I'm sad about that. No updates on Professor Layton 7. Though maybe that's a good thing. I haven't finished number 6 yet. The next one. Right, I lost my shit when I saw this. Oh my god. Because I was like, oh, maybe they're bringing it to Nintendo Switch Online. That's cool. And then this happened. And that was when I realised they're doing a remake. Like, oh my god! I remember watching Chugga Conroy play through this as a kid. Oh my god, and I'd always wanted to play it. But... I know! This was the last thing I expected as well. Because I thought they were never going to... Because other than Paper Mario, the Origami King, I thought maybe they'll do more Paper Mario as the RPGs. But I didn't think they were going to do Mario RPG or even Mario and Luigi. Like, this is such a huge deal because of the Mario RPGs outside of Paper Mario. Like, this means... This opens up the floodgates for them to maybe do a Super Mario RPG 2. That could be cool if they decide to do that, if this is successful. It opens up the floodgates to bring Mario and Luigi games to Switch. Like, this is just incredibly cool. I am so happy that, like, they are doing this because I've wanted to play this for a good 10 years at least. But I never got it on Virtual Console on my Wii, and obviously I can't do that now without hacking it, and I got halfway through hacking it and then gave up because I need a USB stick. But, like, this is such a big deal. And I'm really hoping that this is an opening of the floodgates for more Mario RPGs. Because, yes! Oh my god. I'm so excited. Look at how cute they are! Also, Mallow! It's Mallow. Oh my god, if they released Bowser's Inside Story on the Switch, that would be so good. Oh, the music sounds really good. I was just skipping through this before, but oh my god. Look at Mallow! Mallow is in... Geno! Oh yeah, Bowser's playable in that one. But is Geno... Like, oh my god. Like, Bowser looks adorable. Like, oh my god. This is such a huge deal, you know. Look at him go! Like, somehow, because of the chibis, it feels like they've kept the charm from the original game as well. I don't know, Peach has lost her charm, but the other characters feel like they've kept it because of the chibis. Like, they're just so cute. Look at Bowser. Look at Bowser. You know, like, pre-orders are going out today. I might pre-order this, you know. Oh, it comes out on the 17th of November. Okay. So, yeah, that's definitely one to look forward to. Oh, it never even released in my country. No wonder that I can never find things on it here. Please let this be a good sign of what's to come. Oh, there's a lot of Mario games announced. Like, a lot of Mario. This one, I'm not sure about. I thought it was going to be Mario Party. And then I realised it's a Peach game. So, obviously getting a Peach game is really cool after Super Princess Peach. Yeah, this definitely came out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Yeah, I also like the aesthetic. After Super Princess Peach, I'm not sure how I feel about it being the stage aesthetic and stuff. Like, it does still look cool. And you'll see later we are getting a platformer, but that's all they show as well, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. I think it might be less along the lines of Super Princess Peach style and less platforming style, more doing tasks on the stage, and I think it might go a little more down the lines of how the Yoshi games are. You know, like how there was Yoshi's Crafted World. I think it might go a lot, like gameplay wise, I think it's going to go more along that line of things. So for that one, for the main part, we're just gonna have to see what happens, because they've barely shown us anything and it did come out of nowhere. This, oh my god, I love this game so much. I've beaten Luigi's Mansion 3, I've almost beaten Luigi's Mansion 2. I remember I got stuck on one specific level, but this is cool. Yeah, this was out of nowhere as well. This is giving me a bit of hope that they might actually pull forth Luigi's Mansion 1 to the Switch, because they did pull Luigi's Mansion onto the 3DS, which came out of nowhere. I didn't even know it was a thing until a good few months after it came out on the 3DS. It was like eShop exclusive and everything. I think it was eShop exclusive anyways. I don't know, don't take my word for it. I didn't know much about it. But that's the game that introduced Gooigi, right? So now that they've pulled Luigi's Mansion 2 forward onto the Switch, there is a bit of hope that they could even pull Luigi's Mansion 1 onto it. No guarantees they'll do that, obviously. But there's a chance, because they seem to be just pulling them forth generations. So, I love this game so much. Another one that I watched Chugga Conroy play as a kid. A lot of stuff like this I watched Chugga Conroy play as a kid, so nostalgia bombs for me. And I got up to the very last mansion of this game, and then it was one specific mission that stopped me from beating it. Which was one where you have to run around the whole mansion killing all the ghosts in a time limit, and I just could not get that one down, because it gets very hard. But I'm very excited for this. I'm really hoping they don't tone down the difficulty, because I liked how hard it was, you know. And I just feel kind of cheated if they did pull down the difficulty. But yeah, this one, another one I'm very excited for, because this game had so much charm as well. Just generally, Luigi's Mansion has so much charm. And that, yes, the online was so good. I did play a lot of it, but it got to the point where you could barely find anybody playing it online anymore. And so, yeah, stopped playing it. And sad times. But, yeah. So those are coming out next year, it says. So 2024 is going to be a good year for Mario. It does, I don't even think it says, like, I don't even think it's an important year for Mario in particular. It's just, they're doing a lot for Mario next year, I guess. Let's see. Oh yeah, Batman. I'm not fussed about this. I've never played the Batman games before. So yeah, I'm not fussed about this. Technically, if I went on Steam, I could steal them from my boyfriend, but... Oh yeah, it's horrifying some of the stuff Joker does in the series, but yeah, I'm not fussed about it.
Play your cards right, mercenary.
I think this is another one I skipped over.
Dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is
Yeah, no, not my kind of game, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip over this one as well, because I don't really have anything to say about it. Oh yeah, another Just Dance. How are these games still going? Seriously, how are they still going? I don't understand. Also, something that's always bugged me about the Just Dance games, they like name it after the year after they come out. I guess with there constantly being new pop music, there's always going to be new games that can come out with them. Oh yeah, 40 new tracks. It's coming out in 2023, but they call it 2024. And it's 2023 songs, but they call it 2024. I always hate when things do that. You know? They should call it it should be Just Dance 2023. I guess they are in too deep to change it now. But that naming scheme has always bugged me. Just Dance just makes me think of when my drama teacher made us play it in secondary school. This looks cool. This one looks cool. This game. What was it called again? Silent Hope. I do kind of like these chibi RPG games, you know.
These heroes bound by fate must work together
to
explore the abyss.
So I might play this one. I don't know.
However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes,
yeah.
the abyss will be no easy feat. Wield weapons.
This one's cute, is the main thing. Cute, multiple playable characters, items, stuff like that. It's kind of typical, but it looks fun, so. Oh yeah, here's another farm game. You've got another farm game, guys. So yeah, fairy farm game this time. Oh yeah, another Hot Wheels game. I've never actually played a Hot Wheels game, but I probably should because I'm a big fan of Forza racing games in general, Mario Kart. I like them. I should play a Hot Wheels game at some point. So yeah, there's another Hot Wheels game coming out. This looks fun for like local multiplayer and stuff, like it's Overcooked style or Moving Out, stuff like that. However, I am known to get very manic during these kind of games and I start to shout at people, so nobody will ever play this with me. So yeah, I can get very stressed during games like this, so nobody I know will ever play this with me unless they want to get shouted at. Oh yeah, new DLC for Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I actually haven't played any of the Mario & Rabbids games, but yeah, so more Mario & Rabbids. Oh, there was King Bob-omb. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest. I don't really have much to say about this, other than it looks kind of edgy, and like the main enemy in this trailer seems to be that demon thing. I've never played a Dragon Quest game anyways. Oh, Monster Scouted, it's Pokemon. Anyways, I've never even played a Dragon Quest game, so I can't really comment on this one either. And then next comes the big one. Here we go, Pikmin 4. Pikmin! I got my white Pikmin as well, if you saw in my community on YouTube. But yeah, the Mamuda. Okay, no, the Mamuda. Where did it go? Where did he go? He's furry. He's fluffy. In Pikmin 2, he looked like he was made of stone, but he's fluffy. Like, oh my god, they look so good. Look at that guy, he's new. And there's the red Pikmin, it's Steve. Steve is featured. They were described as furry in the Pikmin 1 in the see, I didn't know that. They look like they're made of stone in Pikmin 2. So it's cool that like they've made sure to make them furry. Ochi, I'm still not that big a fan of, but yeah, there's Ochi. Oh, he's cursed. Obviously, we have to repair the damaged ship, all that stuff. Okay, it feels like they've brought ideas from all 3 Pikmin stories into this one. Right? Because you've got a damaged ship that you need to repair. Pikmin 1, hey Pikmin, your ship's damaged, you need to repair it. Saving people That's very Pikmin 3. Because there's obviously you're going after Olimar and Louie and you're saving them from the planet, but there's also yeah, so with Pikmin 3 is like the whole saving people aspect, and then Pikmin 2 you will see it's got a lot of Pikmin 2 in this one.
Once plucked.
Oh yeah, the new UI. The new UI looks very cool to me. You've got health for your captain and for Oatchi. Okay, you've got your Pikmin counter down the bottom. And then up here, I actually quite like what they've done with the clock this time, because having this lower camera angle, having the clock go all the way across the top of the screen would feel invasive, I think. So I really like what they've done here with the UI.
Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you.
Because obviously, I'm not sure how the lower camera angle is going to feel in gameplay. But you never know. It could even be a thing where you can change the camera angle like you could in Pikmin 2. That would be nice, because I always liked to have the higher camera angle. But we'll see how this feels, because this definitely seems to be the camera angle they want you to play with, at least. Good. If overhead angle is still an option, that's nice. But they're showing a lot with the lower down angle, so I will probably try and play with this one. And there's... Oh, bless you, Oatchi.
He can carry items with Pikmin.
Yeah, there goes Oatchi.
Or smash obstacles in your way.
Oh yeah, they showed the inside of the house. Because I remember when the first trailer was shown, we could see the house in the background, but we weren't sure if we'd be able to go in it. And they've showed the inside of the house, so this is great. Oatchi being able to swim with all your Pikmin. I'm still not sure about this. Actually, okay, this is kind of interesting, actually. I don't know if they just only have 30... Oh, you can't really see it if I do that. It's hard to see in general, but it says 30 out of 30. Okay, 40 out of 40. There we go. I thought I lowered it to like a count of 30, and I'm like, no. Right. It looks like maybe the Bulbobs still have their eyeball weak point. This! Look at it! It's a Game Boy Advance SP! So the treasures are back from Pikmin 2. And they've gone with the really cool route again, which I don't know if they're going to have as much product placement as they did in Pikmin 2, but they have product placement, at least from themselves. So we've got a Game Boy here. That's actually one of the colours of Game Boy Advance SP I have. I've got two of them. I've got a light blue and I've got a dark blue. My dark blue one has a shattered hinge, which is depressing. But that's the colour, that's the colour of my first Game Boy Advance SP. Yeah, this is incredibly cool. And there's like a park, there's inside the house. Hey, Armored Cannon Beetle! Hello!
Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though.
And then there were so many theories. The caves are back! We have caves! Now, from the look of this screenshot here, I don't think they're going to be randomly generated again. To me, it looks a lot like the challenge missions in Pikmin 3, where it was kind of like a flat platform, sort of cave-like, not randomly generated. I think it's going to be like that. So, yeah, so we've got caves are back, but the bit that upsets me, the bit that definitely upsets me is there is no sign of the Bulbmin yet. I swear to God, I don't think they're going to add Bulbmin, and that makes me so sad because I have seen no sign of them. Obviously, there is a big reveal with the Pikmin in this trailer, so it's entirely possible that because of that, they've decided not to put the Bulbmin in this. But I haven't seen the Bulbmin yet. And I think they would know that Bulbmin returning would be a big deal. Like, they have to if the caves are back, right? They have to put Bulbmin in it. The Bulbmin are only found in the caves. If you're going to go through the trouble of bringing back the caves, bring us back our Bulbmin. Yeah, if they don't have Bulbmin, I'm going to be so upset. I think it's just with revealing the caves, Bulbmin should come with it. You know, but they do reveal another Pikmin type in this, so that could be why they didn't show that they're returning. But then again, you never know. I don't know what they're doing with this, but if it turns out there's Bulbmin in this game, everyone in the Pikmin community is going to go, shut up and take my... I mean, already they're saying, shut up and take my money. But then we're going to, if there's Bulbmin, we're going to go, shut up and take my friend's money, you know? But I am excited about the caves, for sure. It looks a lot of fun. Also, look at... Lollihops are huge! I think I don't know if they've scaled them up. It looks like they've scaled them up. I don't ever remember them being that big, but it could just be the camera angle. I don't know, but they're huge. Oh yeah, there's a board sponge, some grapes. This! You can't see his face. I have a theory, which is not shown. So, you know how in the last Pikmin 4 trailer, they showed that you can customize your captain, right? So if you can customize your captain, what's to say you can't customize the castaways? So I think the reason you can't see its face is because you don't know what they look like yet. You haven't designed them yet. I think you get to design the castaways yourself. And that's why the face is obscured.
Castaways too.
Oh yeah. Why has Olimar fused with a red Pikmin? That's definitely Olimar. It's got the eyes, it's got the nose, it's got his suit. You cannot tell me that that is not Olimar. But why is he a red Pikmin? Maybe he did die, because like, if you remember from the secret ending, is it a secret ending? It's the bad ending of Pikmin 1, where Olimar tries to escape the planet, dies in the process, the Pikmin put him into the onion, and he pops out with a little black Pikmin sprout. Obviously, he doesn't look like that as his Pikmin form. Ooh, what if the Bulbmin have returned with the Parasiticus Pikminicus, and there's Parasiticus Pikminicus in him? I could be going too far with this, but that would be really cool if that's what they've done. But somehow Olimar has turned into a Pikmin. We will... And he's...
This leafy individual just
yeah, and he's got his own evil Oatchi, and he's...
It's time for
Hey! That Oatchi had a leaf on its tail. That's more Pikmin than our Oatchi. Oh yeah, he's not wearing a helmet. That's probably due to him fusing with a Pikmin of some kind. Because he wouldn't need one if he is part Pikmin, right? The Pikmin can breathe, why not Olimar? Yeah, his Oatchi had a leaf on the end of his tail, and now I'm jealous. Maybe the bit on the end of our Oatchi's tail is meant to be like a dandelion puff, but then they kind of failed to get that across, it just looks like a pom-pom. If they just added that kind of leaf, bud, flower thing to our own Oatchi, he would just fit so much more in the Pikmin universe. Oh yeah, this Dandori thing, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because it's very much like Bingo Battle. It looks like it's like Bingo Battle, or like the multiplayer mode, the multiplayer versus modes from like Pikmin 2, Pikmin 3, right? But from the look of it, it's part of the main story, where you have to go against this Olimar chap. I don't know, maybe it's not part of the main story, and I'm kind of hoping it's not. But if it is, I don't know how I feel about it, because this is obviously great as a multiplayer mode. But being forced into it for the main story, I don't know. But then again, the only footage they show has it split screen, so it could only be multiplayer. So
by rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more.
Oh no. Thing is, if they were, I think they should make Pikmin online, like the multiplayer stuff. I do think they should make it online. So if they aren't going to rope this into the main story, I think they should add online functionality to the Bingo Battle stuff. I know you need to get like the Switch Online, and Switch Online isn't great, but to be fair, Switch Online is like so much cheaper than any other gaming subscription you can get for the online services. Especially like Xbox, it's £100 for the year or £10 a month. 2 months of that, and you could have just had a year's worth of Switch Online, you know? Like when you compare it that way, Switch Online is pretty good. So, yeah. But, yeah, just gameplay-wise, I don't know how I feel about it being roped into the main story. I like it as multiplayer, but we'll see how it goes with that one. You never know, I might end up liking it in the end.
Train Oatchi and teach him new skills.
Oh yeah, Ochi has a level up system. This is very new, but then again, Ochi's new. I don't know. Like, so it looks like you have to level him up to get him it looks like you have to level him up to increase how many Pikmin he can hold. Maybe you have to upgrade how fast he is. Maybe you have to upgrade how much he can carry. To be honest, I actually, now that I think about it, I like it because it stops you from being able to jump too far ahead in the game too early on, just from Ochi being really overpowered.
Make exploration more manageable.
Oh, I see. How did I not notice this the first time? So, upgrade shop, cool. Means you don't have to go around and find them in the wild like you did in the last 2 games. That's fine. Because like it was like Pikmin 2, finish a major dungeon, get an upgrade at the end of it from defeating the boss. Pikmin 3, you just kind of found your upgrades in the wild that like buried, so they were kind of hard to find actually unless you had the data files. So, you know, that's fine. It's a way more streamlined way to do it. But it does mean there's currency, which appears to be these ice crystals that everyone was rumouring you could fuse Pikmin with to turn into ice Pikmin. No, you can't fuse your Pikmin. It's merely currency. Yeah, you can see like, okay, so there's upgrades for you, and then there's upgrades for Ochi, which you can see by the Ochi like symbols. So you've got the anti-electrifier for yourself, anti-electrifier for Ochi. The Ochi ones are always more expensive from the look of it.
Help make exploration more manageable.
Yeah, ice hazard at the bottom. That it did show an ice hazard. So it looks like maybe you can get frozen in this game because there's Scorch Guard, and then there's thermal defense. So Scorch Guard obviously saves you from fire, but thermal defense would save you from ice, which means that there's going to be ice enemies, right? So that's probably where we need ice Pikmin. There we go. I also don't like people saying, oh, ice Pikmin are going to make blue Pikmin obsolete. They are absolutely not going to make blue Pikmin obsolete. A point I've seen made loads is ice Pikmin probably can't go under the water. They just get stuck in the top of it. So sure, they don't die from going in the water because they freeze it over, but they still can't go under. So if there's anything under the water, you need your blues.
Exploration more manageable.
Yeah, Rush Boots is going to be nice, but then again, I might avoid getting the Rush Boots after what happened in Pikmin 2 when I was able to move faster, and then just none of my Pikmin could keep up. So I would hope that at least the speed upgrade would hopefully affect the Pikmin as well. Otherwise it's going to get so annoying because I remember how it was in Pikmin 2. Yeah, they did. They showed some very deep water, which blues, right? You need blues for that. And then there's night missions. I am not entirely I'm still not sure how I feel about these night missions. So obviously we've never been able to go around at night before. I'm not sure what the point is going to be yet. Because if it's just to get treasures, if it was just to get treasures, then you could just do that on a day, right? But see, I didn't figure that out. I didn't realize there would be a night exclusive Pikmin type because I thought, well, all the Pikmin get eaten at night, so there couldn't be a night exclusive Pikmin type. But yeah, night exclusive Pikmin type.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert.
Yeah, so it's one of the bloody lava from Empress Bulblax. Ugh.
Thankfully, you'll
And then I do like them though. I think they're cute. I like them. They look like little ghosts. They are very cute. Yeah, that does seem pretty good. Having one type helps you manage going fast. But right now, I'm not sure what the point is of being able to go out at night, other than to introduce this new Pikmin and show that there's the frenzy at night. I could have just forgotten because I did watch this very, very, very briefly and like skipping in segments of 10 seconds earlier, and I wasn't looking at it very deeply. But yeah. So I don't know. So I do like the glow Pikmin. I do think they're cute. They are green, which is interesting. Because when it comes to green, we already know about the Parasiticus Pikminicus, which is confirmed to be green. Well, actually, is it confirmed to be green? Or is it just that we saw that concept art and thought it said they would be green? Anyways, so Parasiticus pygminicus, as far as we're aware, is probably green. So this means that it's potentially the first time they've repeated a colour. I'm not sure what's going on with the glow Pikmin's eyes, by the way. They are probably the creepiest part of them. But then again, it's nighttime, it's meant to look whack, you know, it's meant to look creepy, it's meant to be like this kind of vibe. Yeah, that's true. So Bulbmin means you can present them as either orange or green. So this probably means that that maybe the Parasiticus pygminicus and the Bulbmin actually lean more towards the orange part. Because obviously we don't have an orange Pikmin at all with the introduction of glow Pikmin. We have like every other colour. Which means that in future they're probably going to have to start getting really creative with them. I mean, I guess you could argue that rock Pikmin are grey and that they still need to do a black Pikmin. But I think they're going to have to start getting more creative with their colour schemes in the future if they're going to... Bulbmin promoted to true and orange status, yay! But I think, yeah, in future they will probably have to get more creative with their colour scheming. Because obviously we have the whole rainbow now. So I'd like to see what they do with this in the future. Transparent, that's an interesting one, like an invisible Pikmin. That is a good idea. And obviously there could be something like metallic, things like that, you know, colour shifting Pikmin, maybe. But yeah, but obviously that's like a thing for the future, because we've had our... every Pikmin game has 2 new types introduced, barring Pikmin 2 where it was technically 3. But here we go, we've got our second new Pikmin type for this game, which I didn't see it coming, but especially because the box art shows it nowhere, but they do say only found at night, and the box art shows the daytime, so you wouldn't be able to see this guy on the box art. It is cute, but also creepy. It strikes those creepy cute vibes that I just love. You know, like, I love creepy cute, so I love the glow Pikmin. Hollow Knight, I love the entire vibe of the game, stuff like that, creepy cute. I am in love.
These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use glow Pikmin to drive them away.
Oh hey, they've got a different flower type than the yellow Pikmin. Yeah, not yellow Pikmin, the ice Pikmin. I didn't notice this before. Let's see if I can get a better... Yeah, see here. The flowers are pointy and their buds are like kind of... Yeah, like a star. I was thinking they kind of look like lilies because of the pointed petals. Whereas the ice Pikmin have rounded flowers. So that's a neat touch that I didn't expect them to add in. But that is a neat touch.
Use glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the Luminols.
Yeah, so from what I can tell, the whole point of nighttime so far is to use your glow Pikmin to protect these mounds. Other than that, I have no idea what the point is. So, oh yeah, this is cool right here. So,
glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the Luminols.
This seems to be like a new charge specific thing to the glow Pikmin, so that's cool. So like you charge them up, they form like a ball of Pikmin ghosty glowiness, and then they just go bleh. And then all of them appeared on the enemy afterwards, so that was cool.
Many more surprises await in this uncharted planet.
Oh, wee! Oh yeah, they've brought back the Konpeito, the Konpeito, the star candy, which from Japan, which I still really want to try. I've never tried it. Oh yeah, that guy's cool. The bosses look awesome.
Or too small.
But yeah, we've got all the types. So this game is... Wait, what was that? Hang on a minute. Ah, I'm sad. I mistook the bulb for the head of a baby Snagrit.
Pikmin 4.
Yeah, so I am still extremely hyped for this. I'm very, very excited. So yeah, they mention here how you're able to go out at night now. Where you can lead more Pikmin on the expedition. I still don't know what you gain from going... This has kind of bugged me. I'm very excited for it. Don't get me wrong. This is awesome. Way more people are going to get... You've got all Pikmin games on one console now. They are all on the Switch now. Like, oh my god, that is awesome. Like, they're going way into Pikmin now. Except for Hey Pikmin, you can play all the mainline games on the Switch now. The only reason this bugged me is I literally just got them on the GameCube. That's the only reason it's bugged me, just because my timing is horrible. But, you know, this is amazing. So this is awesome. They're released, and so it's new HD graphics. It launches today. I don't know if it's already on there, but it launches today. So look, new HD title graphics. So physical version September 22nd. That's when I start uni again. Huh. But digital versions available today. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm the hipster that has the original versions. I'll probably end up getting the Switch versions eventually anyways, because portability. And yes, they're releasing a Pikmin 4 demo. Right, I have a decision to make when it comes to this. This is the big part for me, where I'm deciding whether or not I should get a capture card. Because I really want to play Pikmin 4 with you guys. I had a lot of fun playing Pikmin 2. I really want to play Pikmin 4. But do I want to get a capture card? Like, because if I was going to get a capture card, I would play the demo as soon as it's out, pretty much. Like, first Wednesday after it's out, because that's when I stream. Or even on a different day and do the demo alongside that. So, capture card so you can stream Pikmin 2. I already did Pikmin 2. You never know, maybe with all the people that are going to start playing Pikmin 2 now, with it being on the eShop and stuff, maybe they'll be directed to my playthrough. Unlikely, but I can dream. But yeah, so capture card. So I could play the entire Pikmin series on there, basically. So I could do Pikmin 3, Pikmin 4, you know. Pikmin's great. You should definitely play it if you get the chance. It's a lot of fun. Some people are like, oh, but I don't like the time limit. And it's like, screw the time limit. Play it. It's fun. So yeah, definitely recommended. If you're able to get it, play it. So yeah, so I'm not sure about if I'm going to get a capture card. I do plan on getting one eventually. Because there's benefits outside of just being able to stream games. It also means I'd be able to use my Switch on my laptop when I'm away from home and just have a nicer, bigger screen, see it in HD, all that jazz. So yeah, so I am in the midst of decision making. No guarantees, don't take my word for it. But I might get a capture card and play the demo with you guys. But that's only if I'm able to get the capture card. So that demo comes out, what, next week? So yeah, but we will see. We will have to see. So yeah, and when Pikmin 4 does come out, by the way, because I am getting a physical pre-order and I'm not going to be home next month, I'm still going to stream next month, or at least I'll try and stream next month, no guarantees, because unfortunately I might not be able to stream next month because I am away, but I will try. So just a heads up there. But yeah, so Pikmin 4, when that comes out, if I try and stream it, and if I get a capture card, I won't be able to stream it straight away because I physically will not have it until I'm back. So yeah, decisions to be made, options to consider, we will see. No guarantees or anything like that. But yeah, so you see, demo can be enjoyed even if you've not played Pikmin before. So if you have a Switch, get the demo, play it. And then, what's next? Oh yeah, Metal Gear. So there's Metal Gear coming back. I've never played a Metal Gear game, so I can't be too excited about this from having never played Metal Gear before. But I know some friends that love Metal Gear, so they're going to be super excited for this. And Vampire Survivors? I don't know what this is. My internet appears to be a bit low right now. Oh, and then it suddenly goes to full bars. Okay, weird. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. It's a game that exists, I bet. Oh, that's what this bit was about. So there's European tournaments coming up for Splatoon. Alright, see you later. Yeah, so Splatoon coming out. I'm glad you could pop in too. See you later.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right.
Oh yeah, this pigeon game. The pigeons kind of remind me of the Keke Flipnote animations. Yeah, so Pigeon Musical Battle Royale.
Set. Yo!
This looks cool, this game. Like, I'm not sure, I might play it in my own time. We'll see. I don't know.
Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's
But
massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up
I said Pushy Penguins is a Mario Party game.
Foul play. You can also put your speed running skills to the test in time attack mode. To
Yeah,
unlock
so
special items,
this looks fun.
secret state.
I don't know if I'll get it though.
See,
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pack, squeaky clean sprint around the bathroom. Oh! Oh! Wait, I didn't look at this before. New characters. So Petey Piranha from Double Dash. Wiggler from Mario Kart 7. Who else are they adding then? So Kamek! Kamek? Wait, is that how you pronounce it? It's Kamek, not Kamek? Okay, apparently there's 2 characters coming after this. Or is it after this, or are the 2 new characters already out? I don't have the Booster Course Pass and have never really paid attention to it. That's cool. There is one more wave, so that it could be that there's more characters coming up.
One fateful encounter.
Oh yeah, Star Ocean. I haven't played the first Star Ocean, so yeah, it could be fun. It's an RPG, so I do like RPGs. Oh yeah, the new WarioWare. This new WarioWare looks like it's just a love letter to Smooth Moves on the Wii. So this one looks so good. Like it looks better than the last WarioWare. So this is now making me glad I didn't get the last WarioWare, because now I can get this one instead. So yeah, this just feels like a love letter to the one on the Wii.
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op.
Oh, yeah. So I'm very excited for this.
Plus, up to 4 players can live across various mini games.
I didn't watch this properly before. Oh, this just looks funny. Oh, board game mode. Oh.
Get your body moving in over 200 lightning.
There's our Pikmin game. Of course, there's a Pikmin game.
In WarioWare.
Alright, so it's gone from WarioWare Smooth Moves to WarioWare Move It. So I like to move it, says Wario. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be fun. Oh.
何か突っ込んでくださいよ。
結構ノリノリだったのでそっとしておきました。メイドインワリオの最新作が登場します。全身でポーズを取りながらの瞬間アクションに挑戦してみてください。
Yeah, this one looks fun.
もう一つお知らせがあります。先月発売した
I remember, okay, so this is about the new amiibos. People were saying like, oh, there's unreleased amiibos, they might have been scrapped, but we've got the amiibo coins stuff. No, they just hadn't come out yet. They were waiting for them to come out. So, I want all the amiibos. Look at how pretty these amiibos look. So good. Like, I've already got Breath of the Wild Zelda, so I feel like I should get Tears of the Kingdom Zelda just to go with it. But these look so good. I mean, look at the detail on them. I get this might not be pictures of the actual figures and might just be renders of them, but they look amazing. Like, these look so good. So I will probably at least get the Zelda one. I'm very excited for when these come out. I want the Link one as well, but to be fair though, these amiibos are so hard to get hold of. Like, the Link one is so hard to get hold of because of how popular Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are. The one I want the most is the Guardian amiibo though. That one's sick. I love it. I want it so much. And then there's... Okay, this last one. To me, it looks like an absolute drug trip of a Mario game. He's got his chibi again, so it looks like they might have just taken his model from RPG and popped it in here as well, because it's like similar style. But this looks more like an animation than it could be the actual game, because some of the mechanics, I'm like, how could these cohesively work together? But then again, anyways, looks like an absolute drug trip in my opinion. Hey, the flower saying hey, hi, they sound too normal. I would expect something. Whoa, I didn't say something. Wow, hey, hey, like a funny voice like that, but no, it's just hey, hi, whoa. Instead of like a hey, hey, whoa. Like, what is this? What kind of drugs were they on? Did they take LSD when they made this game? What is this? See, they just go roll, roll, and it should have been roll, 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 you know? Then again, could have been too annoying, I don't know. Mario found seed! I'm glad they are getting creative with the Super Mario Bros. Series, but what? Daisy's in this one. Daisy's not been in one of these before. Yeah, I just think they were on drugs when they made this. Why has Peach got a hat there? So yeah. Glad they're getting creative with the series again, but I think they were on a lot of LSD when they made it. So yeah. Not to say I'm not excited, but Mario now collects seed. So, magical seed. Yay. Is that meant to be a dragon fruit? Oh no, it's the elephant, right. Elephant Mario is a thing now.
Well then.
The flower there.
Well then.
I do think the kind of normal flower voice fits. There's just, that Goomba looks so serene. Oh, well then. Instead of, that flower looks so serene. Well then. You know, that does kind of fit there, but I just generally don't think it fits with the vibe of the... I don't know. Maybe it does fit. To be honest, I just get confused watching it. It makes me feel like I've done drugs when I'm perfectly sober. Confirmed, we found the actual form of drugs in the Mario universe. People have been making the mushroom jokes for years. No, it's wonder stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's everything for the Nintendo Direct. I did not expect that to take half of today's stream. But yeah, so a lot of excitement, a lot of questions, a lot of mixed feelings, I think. There are some things where I don't care, which there will be for everybody. There are some things where I'm wondering what the fuck they were doing with that. What is that last Mario game? But then there's things I'm super hype about. So it's all the Pikmin stuff. There's Super Mario RPG. Those are the main ones, I think, for me. But yeah, I'm very, very excited